Preparing for when you call it a day to your productive working life should begin now. So how do you ensure you have enough to see you through that period? This is the InvestSmart series brought to you by the Securities Commission Malaysia. We talk to Dato' Zaitun Hassan, Chairman of Private Pension Administrator Malaysia, who breaks down the preparation for retirement into 3 pillars.
Pillar 1 is the government social security system. Pillar 2 is the mandatory savings. In the country, we know it as the EPF. And Pillar 3 is the private retirement schemes, where it's a voluntary scheme. And the reason why the Securities Commission introduced it, even the World Bank studies have shown that Pillar 1 and Pillar 2 are never enough, not just here, but in any country, for you to be able to live off during your retirement years.
And that's how private retirement schemes were born, with the Securities Commission's backing.
It's a voluntary scheme, and the Securities Commission has come up with a very comprehensive system for us to set up first the private pension administrator, where I'm chairman, and we act as the administrator for the scheme. And we also have 8 providers who actually manage the funds to give people that variety and choices, assisted by the PPA in several ways for them to make the right choice.
The different categories of funds available are designed for each investor's different risk appetite and what their end goal is.
What differentiates the 3 funds is conservative means it's more conservative. So they put more in the fixed deposit and money market funds. The moderate put maybe 60-40, 50-50 in both fixed deposit and stock market. And the growth one has more funds put in the stock market so that it can also give higher return.
So when should one start investing and saving for retirement? The answer is right now.
For the younger person, if you are now 20, you still have a long way to go. Given economic cycles, over the long term, your fund will definitely grow. If you start working, you straight away invest in the PRS. I am quite sure that by the time you retire, you will definitely be a millionaire. But of course, millionaire in the sense that you have to think of net present value because with inflation and all that, $1 million when you retire may not buy the same things as $1 million today, but still you are in the right direction.
So what is the amount that you need to set aside right now for a good quality life post-retirement?
Studies have shown that if you want to maintain your same standard of living as when you were working, you need to earn about 2/3 of what you were earning when you were working. In order to achieve this, you need to save about 1/3 of what you are earning today. So the mandatory fund EPF, both you and your employer, now is putting aside 23%. So you're short about 10%. So this is where you need to top up really with the private retirement schemes.
Plus, there are also government incentives to encourage savings.
For those within the age bracket of 20 to 30, if you invest 1,000 or have 1,000 in your PRS account up to 31st December 2018, the government then tops up with another 1,000. So it is free money. Taxpayers get a tax break of up to 3,000 up till the year 2021. And for the employers, if they pitch in, if they go anything above the statutory rate for EPF up to 19%, the employers as well get a tax break right up to 2021.
Finally, with all investments, there are risks, but where PRS is concerned, these are managed risks.
The framework that Securities Commission has put in actually separates the role. PPA is the administrator, you have the fund, and the trustees are a separate group of people who actually keep the money. So the checks and balances are already built into the whole system. While we're on the subject of risk, you hear so much people get trapped into the financial scams. And therefore, financial literacy and financial education is what SC InvestSmart is going all out to provide to the public, so people don't fall into this trap.
This has been the InvestSmart series brought to you by the Securities Commission Malaysia. For the whole series so far, visit investsmartsc.my. BFM, be financially minded.